So, I think I've dug myself into a nostalgia hole. But I'm not complaining. I think I'll chill here a bit. Next on my list is the Little Rascals, and as far as I could remember, it was an absolute banger. No debate, of course. I don't know, like, am I imagining things, or do 90s and 2000 films just hit completely different? Like, they have a whole different vibe to them. I guess that's why I'm covering all these old school movies. As usual, I'll be sharing my thoughts as the movie progresses. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, subscribe, and let's watch the movie together with me. Okay, this is Spunky, not Bob.
This is Bob.
And he's writing a note and clips it onto PT and sends him on his way. His name is Stymie. Kind of sounds like Starmy. Anyways, Starmy reads the note and PT is off again. Wow, that was actually impressive. I don't know this guy's name. This is Porky and Buckwheat. So they're fishing and they end up hooking their hooks onto each other's hooks. And whatever this is. Anyways, they're the final bunch to get the note and they can't read. Let's see. I've had a crush on you for almost a year now, and I wanted to let you know I think you're cute. Would you like to go out sometime? This is for you. Oh, thanks. Oh no, I really should have learned to read. Okay, let's pretend to read it. Oh wow, this is really deep. You do know the note is upside down, right? So all the kids gather to the clubhouse, and in order to get in, they need to present the hand sign password. This thingy. The He-Man Woman Haters Club. Wow. Good thing it's a movie about kids. Spunky here is the president of the club, of course.
All raise your right hand. Your other right hand.
They say their pledge that I'm not even going to try to repeat. So these guys here are Butch and Woim. Woim. What a weird name.
Women make men miserable.
Wow. These guys are ahead of their time. I'm kidding, of course. Okay, so his name is Frogman. And one more I think to mention is because he says for everything. Clever name, right? They continue the meeting to talk about this big race that's happening on Saturday. And they've won every single year, it seems, using the blue. Their prized possession. And this year, the trophy will be given out by the best driver right now. Some dude named AJ Ferguson, and Spunky is an absolute fan, even though he doesn't know what he looks like.
Can I have an Azuga? Azuga.
It's time to randomly pick the driver this year, and it's none other than...
the one and only Alfalfa.
And where is Alfalfa, you might ask? Well...
You are so beautiful.
I hope he's singing to his mom. Or a guy, because he wouldn't dare go against his club members and sing to a girl, right? Right?
You're everything I hope for.
Did I get that right? Is it bad that Alfalfa has more riz than me? Wait, how did they know where to find him? Like, is he that predictable? Look at this contraption again. I really need to see if it works. So Darla is giving him some pushback for being a member of the Woman Haters Club, which she rightfully should. Can't have a cake and eat it too, my guy.
I'm a sensitive male.
A girl, cooties, eh. But seriously though, what's with bro and all the kisses?
Caring.
So there's this talent show coming up and Darla has to sing. So she invites Alfalfa to sing a duet with her. Okay, so their dialogue and the way they pronounce things are very, very weird. Like to the point where I can't understand. But I believe he is asking her to go on a picnic tomorrow as well.
Why don't we have our picnic in your clubhouse?
What? Whoa! Darla, don't play around. Wow. Anyways, he actually agrees to that.
What an idiot.
So let's see how this plays out. Meanwhile, Worm and Butch try a test run on whatever that is. It's definitely not a car. And encounters a happy Alfalfa. So now they want to beat him up. Oh, he escapes them, so. And in comes this guy who gets absolutely dumbstruck by Darla.
You have the sophistication of a woman of 12.
12? I can't compete with that. Damn, Alfalfa got some competition now. Freak. But like, why is Dollar flirting back though? God damn, woman these days. I'm kidding, of course.
What a hunk! He's smoother than a baby's bottom.
Alfalfa still brought her to the clubhouse after that. Wow. So naturally, the guys would want to sabotage the date. Oh my god.
To us.
Mm, mm, mm. When exactly did you guys do a gas explosion? Can someone explain? And they put cat litter in the sandwiches. Oh my god.
Very crunchy.
Oh. Oh. Anyways, they move on to dessert and he surprises her with a ring that she wears on her wedding finger. Well, that was awkward.
Darla, would you thank me for it if I asked you for a big wet one?
What exactly are you asking?
A kiss?
Oh, okay. So the guys can't take it anymore, I fully agree, and starts banging down the door, which panics Alfalfa and he puts away the table without blowing out all the candles. So he tries to hide Darla, but she's not having any of it. So she says she's leaving. Meanwhile, Alfalfa tries to avoid having the guys actually come inside to see a girl in their club.
Hey, what's that noise?
Wow, Darla is bad news. Holy hell. And well, the fire starts spreading, so Alfalfa passes out. So the gang changes into their firefighter clothes and tries to put out the fire. And they're not very good. And Darla is just sitting there, menacingly, watching the chaos ensue. Darla gives back the ring and immediately goes to Waldo and starts making plans with him about the talent show. Seeing as the clubhouse was fully burnt down, the gang appoints him as the guard for the car until the race.
Day and night.
Okay, so why not just carry it back into one of your houses so that it can be safe until the day of the race? Kids, they aren't good at problem solving. And they fully ban him from Darla. No seeing, no talking, no thinking about Darla. She literally just went with another guy. Come on. That night, the guys keep Alfalfa company and the girls do the same. Darla is just confusing me now because she's only talking about Alfalfa, so what the hell?
Girls get along with each other.
Honestly, they really don't. The next day, the gang tries to purchase wood to rebuild the clubhouse, but quickly realizes that life is very expensive and very unfair. And they come across a sign for instant loans. Honestly, they won't get very far. Like, you need to present your ID and stuff, right? Anyways, the rep sees through their disguise and kicks them out, but... Oh ho 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 ho! Whoa! Wait, where is the scene where the guy pulls their beards and it's really them? Like, am I imagining things? Anyways, back at Alfie telling Porky and Buckwheat that he wants them to deliver a hate note to Darla.
It's your stinking guts. You make me vomit.
Anyways, that's not what he actually wrote, and as soon as they reach, they can't find the note, and Porky ends up using it as a tissue on accident. So here Buckwheat remembers what it said, so he tells her,
I hate your stinking guts. You make me vomit.
well, I think she's upset. So they relay the info back to Alfalfa and he wants to go talk to her to clear things up, but Spanky shows up to carry him to actually break up with her because it would be the best thing for him. There's a lot happening right now. Meanwhile, these guys show up to distract Porky and Bucky with a dollar on a duck so they can steal the car, and they fall for their booby trap. Booby. Alfalfa says he's bored, so Spanky gives him a frog. Why? To do what with it? A friggin' frog of all things? And here comes Butch and Worm. Like, they were just trying to steal the car. How did they get here so quickly? Is it a small town? Anyways, they run into the costume room, and by the time the bullies show up...
Hiya, big boy.
And now they end up in a room with Darla and the other girls. What a situation to find yourself in. Alfalfa says he's nervous, so Darla gives him her handkerchief. This is important information for later.
Waldo's gonna be here. Waldo's Darla's boyfriend.
But before they manage to leave, the teacher shows up and carries them on stage. Good luck, guys. Oh, and they brought the frog with them. Fun stuff. So it went as well as you'd probably expect. Well. And yikes, Bucky and Wom are still at the entrance waiting for them. They are very, very determined. So Spanky goes out to distract them while Alfalfa goes out the back, I think.
We're waiting around to beat the shorts off a couple of twerps.
Oh, never mind.
Got a burger to go with that shake?
I'm uncomfortable. And they still manage to encounter Alfalfa. They're not very good at running away.
Any last word?
So Alfalfa passes through a random house, gets chased by a dog, swims like an absolute champ, and somehow manages to be in front of Darla and Waldo. Little rascals, more like little coincidences. Plus, how did they even reach to the pool already? She was literally now at the ballet thing. Sure. Frick.
I'll say mucking for a nickel.
I'm sorry, what? He's trying to say nickel, right? It's parade/talent show day now, and while the guys are trying to make some money, Alfalfa has it very, very bad.
I will not think of Darla. I will not think of Darla.
Very, very bad. Very bad. PT ends up bringing the sabotage list that surprisingly didn't burn with everything else. So, well, yeah, Alfalfa learns the truth. He hurries, in the blur, to the talent show, and Waldo and Darla are singing. Or more, Waldo is singing and Darla is just there. So Alfalfa does a last minute sign up, leaving the blur unattended, and well, the bullies get their hands on it.
I hope you didn't miss my duet with Darla.
You call that a duet?
Oh, burn! Oh, burn! Burn, burn. While Alfalfa is warming up his vocals, Waldo squirts. Bad word. Squeezes soap into his water. So while he's singing, he turns into a human bubble blower. Yeah.
Oh, I hate you, Alfalfa.
The singing wasn't that bad, come on. So after whatever this was,
You Judas Priest!
the gang realizes the car is missing. So they more or less kick him out of the club now.
Well, you sewer-swinging slime ball, if there's still one...
Honestly, the expressions here are priceless. Anyways, looks like the gang broke up now because everyone is sad. Imagine being sad. Starmie tries to be the voice of reason to convince them to make up. And well, they do. So that was very quick.
Maybe I'm sort of responsible for the fire too, a little.
No, my guy. It's completely your fault.
I like girls. It might even get worse as I get older.
Oh no, it will get a lot worse. And then you'll end right back up in the He-Man Woman Haters Club. So they come together to build a new go-kart for the race. So they can build a new kart, but they can't build a new clubhouse. Oh, never mind. They're using trash scraps and whatever they can find at home. So, okay. And they come up with the clever name of the Blur 2, the sequel. I kind of like it. It's racing day now.
Hi, Dad, it's me.
Wow, I didn't see that one coming. Alfalfa ties a handkerchief onto the front of the cart for good luck, of course. And well, Darla sees that, of course. And well, the race starts. Nothing to comment here except that they're racing. I know. Bucky and Worm are playing Mario Kart. Waldo activates Nos to get ahead, so Alfalfa and Spanky do their own. Worm put their rockets on backwards, so they're out of the race. Waldo is a bit unstable up here. I feel like I'm watching that scene in the Grease all over again. Darla finally shows signs of being a decent human being and gets upset with him for it and demands he drop her off. Oh, okay, never mind, they're still in the race. But how did they get their hands on this smoke grenade thing though? Frick. So Waldo gets his portable fire extinguisher and puts out the smoke for them. And the handkerchief flies off, so Alfalfa tries to tie it back on. And they manage to win because of Alfalfa's hair thing. Bucky is upset, but Alfalfa has had enough.
An exception.
I approve. Spanky thanks Waldo and invites him to join the club, except it isn't Waldo, it's a girl.
Spiky.
They win the trophy and money and they're all happy.
Is that a cowlick or you just glad to see me?
I'm uncomfortable. Turns out AJ Ferguson is not a man. It's another girl! And well, Spanky admits to Darla that it was him who sabotaged their date, so she's back in her alpha mode. Darla is trouble, you sure? Are you sure? Frick. So now they're allowing women to be into the group. You might want to change the name then. And suddenly everyone has a girlfriend. Spanky's having an existential crisis. And Aha learns a new word.
Actually, I've always had a rather extensive vocabulary.
Or so we thought. And that's the movie. That was terrible. Holy hell, it had a very loose storyline and it just felt like everything was happening randomly, conveniently at the same time. Did I word that correctly? No, I did not. That's how the movie was. And don't get me started on the child actors. Can you believe their acting is not believable? Me neither. Anyways, on a lighter note, it was nice to look at it as an adult, but I'm probably never watching this again, to be honest. But at least we have the friends we made along the way. So that counts for something. Thanks for watching. Peace.